We are so proud to have a very impressive guest with us today who is representing Colorado on the world stage.
That's right. She took her passion for fashion, paired it with hard work, and now she's starting to see it all pay off. Let's welcome Mollie Porch. Mollie, you're from Castle Rock.
Amazing.
Right.
Very exciting. You just graduated from top-ranked Savannah College of Art and Design, or SCAD. It's been a big year for you. So tell us first, before we get into Vogue and all the things, about your thesis collection.
Okay, so this is my collection 43. It's based on my time, our family living in London for 2 years as expats. It was kind of a formative time for me. I was, coming out of middle school for 2 years, and it made a really big impact on my style and kind of how I saw the world. So it's very colorful, it's very voluminous, and I had a really great time putting everything together.
And these are the actual pieces that were featured in the Vogue magazine. Is that
That's
correct?
right, yes.
That's insane. I mean, people, wait lifetimes and years to be featured in that magazine. What did that feel like before we dive into the designs?
It was wild. I mean, SCAD has an incredible fashion program. There's about 150 fashion students in my graduating class, and about 40 of us got chosen to be in the SCAD Fashion Runway. And then they were taking photos and doing all the things, so it was really a beautiful opportunity, and I was surrounded by lots of very talented people.
And given that SCAD is very full of talent and competitive nature in a great way, what is that environment like?
I am not really a competitive person in general, so I found lots of friends who weren't that way either. It's very encouraging at the beginning. Like, truly, we're all trying to work in the same industry. It's very collaborative. My classmates and we're all the best of friends. So it was a really beautiful year. We had lots and lots of fun.
I want to get into some of this because Sam and I have been oohing and awing. It's like the details for me. Describe your design aesthetic, and when you had to, create a collection that represented you, why these colors, why these fabrics?
Totally. I'm a very colorful person in general. I usually am, sporting the primaries. For my collection, I wanted it to be bright and colorful. I wanted you to be able to take up space. I love the details, so there's lots of different.
People would actually see. They're not doing justice hanging on these hangers, honey. Look at this.
I wanted the wearer to find something new every time they put it on. So even the inside is, decorated to the nines. I love, touching and feeling. I'm a very tactile person, so I wanted you to be able to find interesting fabrics. I wanted the patterns to mix, the colors to mesh together. I wanted you to wear your personality on your sleeve. So that's kind of my goal here.
And all the little pearls, the details, little diamonds here. And then what I love too is her buttons, you guys, have these really cute, almost like, what is this, a plaid?
Yep.
I don't know what the formal term,
right.
You're a fashion designer, so I want to make sure, but fabulous. So you have your fashion degree, you've been in Vogue. What is your dream?
So my next step, I'm starting a brand, so hopefully launching in the fall. You'll be able to find Mollie Porch online and in stores.
I love that, and we got to ask because I feel like we consider ourselves fashionistas too. So we also have kids and families, and we don't want to spend all the money in the world. What is your price point? Is that something you think? I'm always curious about this.
Question.
If this is something you think about when creating clothes, who are your clothes for? Are they
Absolutely.
accessible, or is this just like, avant-garde and afford it if you can, honey?
So it's kind of in the middle. I always design as the buyer. I love shopping. I love clothes. So I always look for, I want to find pieces that are, semi-accessible, but also really well made, and quality is really important to me. So I'm looking at things like high contemporary. So a shirt like this would start around $295, and then the outerwear kind of up maybe into the thousands.
Okay, not bad. Well, listen, Mollie Porch, congratulations. Where can people find you if they want to keep up to date with all what you're doing?
Find me on Instagram, mollie.porch, and that's where I put everything. So we'll be keeping it updated.
All right, Mollie, congratulations and good luck to the future. We'll be watching for sure.